Hello everyone, I'm Symes, and with me, as usual, is Robin.
Hello there.
And please excuse my slightly croaky demeanour. I'm ill. But nevertheless, the war must go on, as the saying goes. So welcome to EU4. Last week, Robin beat the crap out of Aragon.
It's so much. My letters are so much bigger.
As did the Papal State.
Yep. That was very kind of them to help out.
So that was good. Good for Spain. All of this is yellow now.
Yep.
Quite a lot of this is yellow. And Aragon has 2 provinces left.
Har.
So much for that, basically.
Well, it depends. As soon as the truce runs out, they're going to have none.
Well, it depends, because the Papal State's truce is going to run out slightly before yours does. So who can get there first?
Yeah.
I am apparently only creating 2 colonies right now, which is shocking oversight on my part. Need to get on and do a 3rd one. I'll just keep on. Actually, no, I was going to start joining up Turbo Hedgehogs here, so that their armies will be less confused. So I'll do that. I'll do one of those. Right,
Papal State is down to -40 for me. Oh, because I'm allied to a rival.
yes.
That would be you.
That would indeed be. Actually, no, I don't think that is me. Is it? No, you are allied to Austria, I guess.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Papal State's rival with Austria. You and I are both allied to Austria. So there's a war going on in the middle of Europe here. It's Mantua and Austria are having a fight. And what are they actually doing? The Papal State tried to invade Mantua, Austria and Bohemia.
Papal State is getting pretty big for its boots.
They are. They're trying to take Mantua. Austria is and Mantua are defending Bohemia, and the Papal State are, I guess, attacking in that war and losing. So we'll see how that goes. Not really surprised. I mean, Bohemia's pretty big, and Papal State's not small now.
I have a royal marriage offer with Portugal. I think just for the moment, I'll decline.
You decline that? We're just going to keep our options open when it comes to stabbing Portugal in the back.
Yeah.
Yes, because that was what we were thinking of doing.
Yeah.
Is because Portugal is allied just to Spain and the Papal State right now, and you're Spain. So if you were to invade Portugal, it would be Portugal and the Papal State versus you and anyone you brought with you, like say me.
Yeah, and you want to kick the Papal State in the face.
And I might beat the Papal State up a bit. So
that sounds good to me, really.
I would obviously want to get some of the Papal State's territory out of that war.
Yeah.
But I think if it came about that we won and you were able to annex Portugal entirely, then I would forego my territorial gains for that, because it would be funny. But I don't think it will happen because I think they're just slightly too big for you to be able to just eat them.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all these boats! Wonderful.
I have lots of boats forming as well.
Another navy here. I'm going to put them all in Cornwall for now.
I've actually got some sort of mission.
Well, I just realised that I was 100 ships under my force limit, and went, I should build some more ships. So that's what I'm doing. Still waiting for my my 3-deckers to get built and merge all these ships together. There's a few 3-deckers there. So I've got, so far this fleet, which is not yet finished being built, is 15 3-deckers and 94 light ships.
That's quite big.
Great frigates, as I have. Which is a decent enough war fleet, I think. I can invest in all 3 types of technology.
My peace with Jollof has just expired as well.
The flying battery. Yes, I love that. I love a flying battery. And midshipmen cadets. Sure, why not? And also the Enlightenment, which gives me another idea group.
Excellent.
My final idea group, in fact. Oh, our truce with Portugal has ended.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's another thing. You should, if you're going to break your alliance with them, you should probably do it now, because breaking your alliance with them creates a truce, which I forgot about. So so you can't just go haha and break your alliance with them and then immediately declare war.
Yeah.
So you have to actually break your alliance and then wait.
I shall dissolve the alliance.
So you're going to have to wait for that long before you can declare on them. But we'll see what happens. What last set of ideas do I want? Well, actually, no. Maritime? Better boats? Nah. Income from vassals? Whatever. It's not that interesting. Diplomatic ideas, more diplomats.
Portugal will offer me an alliance.
Like immediately. Say, no, please don't go.
Yeah, we really like you, and we realise you have a lot of troops right on our border.
Just ideas. Deus Volt's a bit very useful early on if you're you. Not so useful for me. I don't know. Administrative just makes cheaper mercenaries, but I don't really care about that. I don't know. It's a tricky choice, really.
So, my truce with Portugal expires in December 1777. So that's 4 more years.
4 years.
Which I may have to go and smash Ethiopia in the meantime.
Yes, I mean, don't.
Oh, blimey! Have a look in. I hadn't realised I've been building those.
What's that?
Have a look in Spanish Africa.
That's where your other troops are.
Yes.
The big cloud of them, cloud of regiments down there. Excellent. I still don't know what last idea group to take. I could take another military one, but there's nothing to stop me. Like I could take defensive or aristocratic, which gives me better cavalry, more income from vassals, but I don't have any vassals, more troops, diplomats, cost of reduction, cheaper stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to go for influence. Why not? Just because I like being influential. Okay, so this war has changed somewhat, and the Papal State is now occupying Mantua, which isn't enormously surprising. I was surprised that Bohemia got occupied at all. They must have just had their armies somewhere else. Wait, hang on, we're bringing them back. Wait there, don't do anything till we get there.
Hang on a moment.
So that's happening.
Right. Well, I'm going to beat up Ethiopia. In order to try and get my letters bigger.
Go right on ahead and do that. Yep. Flanged bicep is colonizing up the coast. Good for them. So I'm going to try and... I've gained the imperialism casus belli against Norwegian Columbia.
As have I.
Norwegian Columbia is new. Is that them there? No, that's a Portuguese one. Got Portuguese Mexico happening. Where's Norwegian Columbia? Oh, they'll be in South America somewhere. Oh, there they are. I think maybe Norway won that war that they were having.
Yeah. Because
a bunch of, a bit more of South America is Norwegian coloured now.
Oh, yeah.
So, there's Norwegian Columbia there.
So how tech savvy is Ethiopia? Military tech 24.
So yeah, Norway and Portugal are busy filling in gaps in Central and South America, which is kind of annoying, but not quite as annoying as if they were doing it in North America, like New Portugal right here. Oh, grrr. Oh, I've got some more ships. More ships for me. Let's get this fleet together. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's just going to sit there and be imposing, I think. I could protect some more trade with it.
Yeah, like that's what I'm doing with my lads.
Where's my other... actually, where is my trade protecting fleet? Where's that going? Yeah, I'll do this. But in actual fact, no, because that was my trade protecting fleet, and I merged it together with everything else. That's why it's so big. Poor quality uniforms. Boo! I lost a general. Right, so that's why that fleet grew, because my second fleet was my trade fleet. And now it's 120 ships in strength. We formed a personal union with Hungary. They've sworn since why? I don't know. They've sworn their complete allegiance to us, allowing us to rule our nations as one. Only good can come of this. Sweet. I now control Hungary.
Ethiopia's just a new nation's just sprung up right next to Ethiopia.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, Kaffa.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Makuria.
No, Makuria. I think Kaffa is as well. I think maybe Ethiopia just lost a war.
Yeah. That's terrible. In I go.
That's very unfortunate for Makuria, I've got to say. That was unexpected. Suddenly I'm now in control of Hungary as well. This changes. This does alter the complexion of European politics somewhat. Hungary belongs to me. An alliance offer from Lithuania.
It's all going good for you.
I might ally with Lithuania. I don't really have much to lose there, apart from the fact that they might try and call me into defending them against Russia. And Hungary's right next to the Ottomans as well, so that could be problematic. But yeah, why not? Let's have an alliance with Lithuania.
Core.
And I need to upgrade my cannons to the flying battery. But it doesn't really fly, because that would be awesome.
Do you know what?
What? Is it wartime? I'm going to levy some more church taxes. Because I'm a bit skint, I've only got 85,000. That looks like you invading Makuria to me.
It is, yeah. That's exactly what's happening.
Alright.
It's not going to go well for them.
Obviously, I should have been paying more attention to this whole disputed succession thing, because it could have told me, guess what, Symes, you're about to get control of Hungary, and I've gone, ooh. As it is, it's just, surprise, you've got Hungary now. Oh, okay, brilliant. So I think personal union thing basically is they act kind of like just like a vassal. Papal States announced me as their rival. Papal States get, oh wow, yes, the Papal States 8-man tour in that war. So yeah, the Papal States getting powerful. Yeah, so I think like the personal union states just basically act kind of like vassals in that, you know, they'll join you in wars and stuff, but you can't directly control their armies.
Yeah.
But Hungary's got 70,000 troops, so they'll come in handy.
That's yeah, very handy.
In any wars against the Papal State I might wish to wage.
Yeah, should it come up?
Should it come up, yeah. Portugal and Salzburg. And the other option, although the Papal State's pretty strong, in this sort of evil plan that we had, is if we go to war with Portugal and the Papal State and kind of persuade the Papal State to peace out of the war, that means they're no longer allied to Portugal at all. And that means I get to go and attack the Papal State later, and they're just allied to Salzburg. But Salzburg's actually not a tiny nation anymore either, so...
Chomp!
Really? Oh yeah. That didn't take long at all.
No.
So how's my force limit looking? About 15 armies away, about 50 boats away. This fleet should be protecting trade.
Oh blimey, Ethiopia's just changed to something else. Quite large. Oh no, it's just become Ethiopia again. Oh no, Tingali. Oh. That is somewhere different. They've just got the same colour. That's really irksome. However, now look at Spanish Africa.
Spanish Africa's looking pretty good.
It's much bigger. The letters are bigger.
Where's Tingali? I don't see it.
It's right next to the edge of Ethiopia. Oh no, it is Ethiopia. It's a different territory. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Madame Tussauds. Skill 2 artist. Sure. Tariffs on wool? Nah. Nah, I'm good. Where's Madame Tussauds? Is she, Oh, there she is. Stability cost modifier -10. Nah, whatever.
Now, do I beat up Madari? Who are they allied with? Ethiopia. How tough is Ethiopia?
Ethiopia's actually reasonably sized.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. And they've got military tech 24, so they're not snacking.
They're not a pushover.
Right, I've got another colony I need to work on. I will continue working, extending Bob's territory around this wasteland over here. Just to try and get the letters bigger before the end of the game.
The important thing.
The important thing. And yes, this. So I've got Hungary, and that's great and all. Lithuania is at war with Denmark and losing, by the look of it. Yeah. But I'm not sure, like, I've got this personal union thing, and that's pretty awesome, but I'm not sure what to do with it.
Can you actually take it further and absorb them completely?
I think I can annex them at some... Integrate, yes. But they have to have been my junior union for 50 years, and that's not going to happen, because the game's going to end in 1824. Yeah. So...
Well, I think I'm going to crush Joloffe.
Go ahead and crush Joloffe, I would.
Yeah. They're an annoying little spot on the side of my empire.
Yeah. But still, I mean, I think it probably means, like, if I've got Hungary in a personal unit, it means people are less likely to try and attack Hungary, and also probably less likely to try and attack me. So that's good.
Yeah.
But, ooh, the Papal State. Mantua is tiny now. It's two provinces. What used to be Venice.
Yeah, that's a bit weedy.
Who's Ragusa allied with? Still Mantua. Yep, that's not really worth doing anything for me now. I don't know.
Oh, I can nearly afford the Royal Mortar.
Ooh. Exciting.
Yeah. For me, anyway. You're going Royal Mortar? Pow,
sure.
Pat.
I've got flying batteries now.
You got flying mortars.
Flying batteries. They fly, probably. I don't know. It says a strategy heavily focused on speed and mobility. The artillery would move to one point in the battlefield, lay their charges, and then quickly relocate to the next attack point in rapid succession. So that's quite handy.
So the other batteries can't blast them, I guess.
Yes. So you go set up, fire, immediately move. Yes, I have designs on the Papal State, but they might be too strong. Too strong to easily defeat. But maybe. Like, if you were to declare on Portugal and call all of your allies, then Austria would wade into the Papal State as well.
Yeah.
And the Papal State probably wouldn't be able to stand up to Austria, me, and Hungary. Lake of the Woods has become self-sustaining. That's good. I don't even know where it is. Over here somewhere. It's Lake of the Woods. I should find that. Lake of the Woods is... Oh, it's a new one in Bob. Fair enough. An alliance offer from Portugal. So I'm kind of in two minds about whether we're going to stab Portugal in the back or not.
I might leave Portugal alone, to be honest. I mean, they have been good
chums.
They
have been pretty good chums. Turbo Hedgehog's peasants have risen up in a die.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be stay peachy with Portugal.
Stay peachy with Portugal. All right, I shall ally with Portugal again then, and royal marry with them. Back to being all chums.
Yep. Oh, look, they immediately offer me a royal marriage.
Yeah. Where's
die? That's good.
Oh, Turbo Hedgehog.
We were thinking about it, but we stopped.
Turbo Hedgehog is dealing with those peasants. It's fine. Right, I need another colony going. Probably that one. So. Just to...
Guess what?
What? Is it war?
It might be.
Yolof, the umpteenth invasion of Yolof by Spain. Oh, I can have an idea. Naval attrition minus 25%. Oh, that's quite good. Yeah, I'll take that.
This is going to be a bit quicker than last time.
Declare a statute in restraint of appeals. What does that do? I gain 10 prestige. Lots of people hate me. But I get a lower unrest and some prestige. It's basically an opposition to Catholicism, I think. So I should, if I had more of heavy ships, I could sing "Britannia rules the waves." That would be as one of my national decisions.
Is it?
Yes.
Excellent. The Ottomans no longer consider me a rival.
So either they're pulling away from you, or you're pulling away from them.
I am now 4th, apparently.
Difficult to say. I'm first. I've been first for a while. I'm actually now first rank in a couple of things as well. Because for a while I was able to be first despite being second rank in everything, because the people who were first rank in each thing were like 4th and 16th in the others. So I was just staying ahead by being. But I'm now first in Diplo and military, apparently, and second in administrative.
Tech is not my thing. I'm never going to be top in admin. If you want number of provinces, I'm doing all right.
I'm going to look at the ledger, actually, and see exactly what the score is there. Is it country? Oh, no. Previous score comparison. Spain. Actually, Spain is number 1 in admin rating.
What?
Because it's not about tech. Well, part of it's about tech, but it's about income. Very importantly for you, number of provinces.
Aha.
See, because you have more provinces than I have, because a lot of my overseas provinces are colonies and therefore do not technically belong to me.
Aha.
So you've got 8 points.
Whereas I've been busy crushing people.
Yes, you own all of Africa, loads of Africa. So it's like monthly income, admin tech, provinces, stability, prestige, legitimacy, and admin ideas are what contribute to that. Yeah, so I've got better income and better administrative tech than you, but you have like nearly twice the score for provinces than I have. You are however behind in diplomacy stuff.
Yeah.
Portugal is actually second in Diplo rating.
Yeah.
So am I still first in military rating? Other people's military ratings must have dropped, I think. You're second, I think, in military rating, behind me. And you're 4th overall, as you said.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're probably not going to catch up, but you're probably going to pass Portugal. You may, yes, you may pass Portugal because you've got a lot more score per month than them. But I have the most score per month now as well, which wasn't true for a while, so I think I'm safely in the lead. Hurrah for me! I can invest in my influence ideas. Why not? Why not? What's the worst? Never mind, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, so we were planning to be all evil and warlike, and then we're kind of going, actually, no, we quite like Portugal. Grant export licenses, or don't grant export licenses, I think.
Crush.
I've got plenty of legitimacy. It's fine. A royal marriage offer from Lithuania. Okay. Flanged bicep, noble rebels.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, they rose up in Miwok and killed my army, apparently. Where's Miwok? Oh yeah, I had a 1k army over there and they killed it. I'm going to pull my other small army out of there and let their flanged bicep armed forces deal with it. Which they should be able to do. Another colony. Keep that stuff growing.
That's a bit better. That's a bit more tidy.
Get some more good land for Bob. Oh, sure. I'll continue linking up total hedgehogs. Actually, that's what I'll do. So I'll get those two, and that will link them up. Unless there's a more valuable one. Not really. We'll go there. Oh, the flanged bicep army did not, in fact, beat the rebels. Means I'm going to have to do it. Ugh. I have to move my larger army all the way across from northeastern Canada to California. Oh no, I read that wrong. It was the flanged bicep army that narrowly won. So it's fine. Everything's fine. I'll just park them there. I should park them somewhere in the middle. I'll park them there. Yes. Where are we at now? 1778.
Yeah, time's ticking on. It's nearly done.
Yep, we've got, was it 46 years-ish left? So you've got to hurry up if you want to invade all of Ethiopia by then.
Yeah, it's going to be quite difficult.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you'll certainly be able to buy a chunk out of them, I'd have thought, but taking it all...
I think I'll have to have a go at that next. That'll be my next thing
tricky.
to do, really. Yeah, they are quite teched up.
Yep.
But I'll get all my lads down there, ready for it.
I'm full up on admin power again.
Oh, you lucky devil. Used to dream of...
Throw some admin power into tax. I lost an advisor again.
Who's Ethiopia allied with? Let's have a look. Madari, we're going to see him Madari.
I think, I don't know about him, it's probably reasonably important to note that this has not been an especially sort of efficient play. It's gone very well. I'm not gonna try and demean our accomplishments in any way, but it hasn't been like hardcore min-max play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We've been having a laugh.
It's because, like, a long time ago, if we'd wanted to, because we have the income for it, we could have switched to more expensive advisors and got more monarch power every month.
Yeah.
But, you know, then you have to start balancing your income and stuff. But it would have been fine, more or less. So you can spend, like, 10 ducats a month and get the +3. I think it's 10, is it 10 or 12? So, it's 24 now. The inflation does apply to that. It's 24 now, but 24 ducats a month will get you +3. Rather than paying 5 and getting +1. But, you know, so that might have been helpful to you, given your thirst
more
for
admin.
more coring.
Yeah. My monthly cash is down to +40 now, but I've got 12,000 in the bank.
Yeah, mine is at... What, is that your balance?
My balance is 12,000.
No, I mean your monthly balance.
Monthly balance is +41.
+41. Mine's 120.
Yeah.
Right.
This is because I constantly have armies in the field and maximum maintenance.
Well,
so.
I'm maxed out on maintenance as well. I have been for a while.
Okay.
I'm spending 73 ducats a month on maintenance, on army maintenance, and 32 on fleet.
I wonder what mine is.
It'll tell you in the expenses column.
Yeah. Army maintenance 124. Fleet 14.
Wow. You're spending 124 on army maintenance. You're spending more by a lot on army maintenance than I am. That's quite impressive. How many armed forces do you have?
I'm over my force limit. That's why.
Oh right, so you're spending vast amounts of money. Is that because you forgot you were building like 30 odd more regiments? So
yeah.
I forgot about this huge number of regiments I was building. I was going to say that's very expensive. But yeah, I'm getting 116 ducats a month just from trade.
I need to get rid of 10 regiments.
I'm not going to lose a stability. I can spare 800 ducats for that. And I'm getting 28 ducats from tariffs from my... Wow, Bob is paying me 0 in tariffs. Bob is very poor. Oh dear. And, but
that's better. My army maintenance is now down to 101.
That is better. It's still quite high. It's still 30 more than mine. How many armies do you have?
I have 257.
Oh, you actually have more armies than me. No, that's why. My force limit is 259, but I've only got 233 regiments. That'll be what it is. So I've been slacking in building more armies, clearly. Whereas you've been going, I must have more stuff. More invading.
Yep.
So what I'll probably do, because I do have some spare force limit available, is build some flying batteries. And just top up the artillery in my armies on the mainland here. That'll be good. Oh, there's a debate in Parliament needed. Hang on, I'm going to pause.
Oh dear.
What can I get? What is good? More trade power. More tariffs. That would probably upset my colonies. Let's get more trade power. Well, for a while. Spend some pope points on that. Bribe somebody.
Oh, I've got more pope points. So I have.
Spend some admin power. Grant some local autonomy, I suppose. Ugh. Maybe commission. Didn't want to do that, but okay. More trade points for me. So, yeah. It's all going very well.
Ooh, next Diplotech. Ooh.
Hurrah!
I'm on 27.
Still got my cannons being built. I didn't even bother to count how many regiments of cannon armies. There's like a few there. So, so I'll grab a small handful of them. Send them to Paris. How many's left down here? That one can go to that army. That one can go to that army. That one can go to that army. Why are you going in there? What's wrong with you? I accidentally wandered into Spain by mistake. Whoops.
That's alright.
Took a wrong turn somewhere. Oh, I'm actually getting attrition from this big army that's in Paris now. No, I still am. I'm gonna have to split that.
I've got a new idea group to unlock. What can I get? Is anything actually any use? Not really.
Oh. That makes the 3 smaller armies in Europe, 50,000 troops each. Oop. Turns out that 70k army that I had was actually at the largest size Paris can actually handle. Moving any more troops into it gives them attrition. That's irritating. But whatever. I could split it in 2 again. That's a thought of sorts.
Send more people with hats.
Yeah, I've got no shortage of people with hats. So this wasteland
down to 0% overextension.
That's good.
Therefore,
that means you should do more stuff.
Therefore, I should declare war.
So Nunavut has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces bordering it, and I'm about to colonize the 4th of 6, which means it'll change to Bob's colour. Hurrah!
See, have I got generals in these lots? General.
I've maxed out on admin power again.
Damn you!
I could sell you some of my wood. So, I was going to say we're cruising to a relative, but I'm actually just talking about me. Cruising through a relatively peaceful sort of end game thing.
Yeah, I've crushed 2 opponents this time.
But you're busy still murdering people. It's just me. I'm just not. I'm the one who's not murdering very many people.
Get your murder on.
And frankly, that's only because I'm not within easy reach of any Native Americans at the moment. So who would I add those to if I to? Yeah, they would go to Colonial Louisiana, which is Turbo Hedgehogs, and the Blackfoot one would go to California. So once I've got this extra bit of wasteland for Bob, I might do that.
Yeah. Those rebels are kicking my ass. Ouch.
New idea.
Stack wipe on my rebels.
Oop. Plus 10% artillery combat ability. Splendid. Let's be finished my quality ideas. Saskatchewan is that one. So another month and that'll be done, and hopefully that'll fill this area in. What's happening in the Holy Roman Empire? Oh, not very much. Austria doesn't have enough control. Haha! The letters in Bob haven't got any bigger, but they have got more spaced out. It looks kind of ridiculous now.
Ouch. Am I going to win this one? Yep, just. I think.
So I'm going to continue, but I'm also going to continue joining up. 5 prestige for me, yeah. Continue joining up.
That was a close one.
Turbo Hedgehogs to itself. Oh, I can't do that. Ah, fine. More mercantilism for me means more money. So I've got this weird thing where everything's too far away from unblockaded core provinces again, which is very weird. William Pitt the Younger,
Ooh,
skill 3 statesman. I could add him to my court.
Oh, Ottomans have got some separatists which are kicking their ass.
Is he a military guy? He's not a military guy. He's a diplo man. What's my current? Oh, my current diplo man gives me trade efficiency though. Yeah, I'm fine. I think I'm okay the way I am.
Right, I think I'm nearly ready to go and attempt to kick Ethiopia's ass.
Oh, I've just got. Oh, my communist occupied. No, I've got one available. Go there. That's very odd. Go there, but not there. How very, very strange. And also somewhat inconvenient. Oh well. Perrin's River's done as well. Oh, I might as well continue to expand Bob's territory then.
Oh, we've got some separatists attacking us.
Fill in some gaps, maybe.
Oh dear. 64,000 separatists? What are they doing up there? That's not good.
That's quite a lot of separatists.
That is a lot of separatizing.
There's a great deal of separating going on.
Yeah. The Ottomans are meant to be sorting them out.
Oh, you've got to be careful though, because if they're separatists if they're Mamlukian separatists, that is you are also occupying former Mamluk territory.
Yep.
So they're going to go, no, anything that used to be the Mamluks, we're going to go and have a go at.
That's right. I'm sending about 100,000 people up there.
That should probably do it. The Great Basin. I'll get a colonist around there as well.
Come on, reinforcements.
Wait for Omaha to finish and then hopefully I'll be able to fill this in. Bit weird.
Oh dear, my troops are getting utterly massacred. I'm losing a lot. My reinforcements aren't arriving fast enough. They're arriving just fast enough to see the other army run off.
Yes, you've got to stop throwing them piecemeal into the grinder like that. And you group them together just outside where the death zone is and send them all in at once.
Yeah.
Once you've got that 34 and 27k together, though, that should be fine. That should be enough.
Right, Abbott.
They can, yeah. But again, make sure they can more or less arrive at the same time.
They're both grouped. To slightly delay my massacre. Oh, bloody hell, they're really Abbott.
They are really battering you.
Bloody hell.
They've got a good general. Yeah, they have a better general than you. You did win.
Oof, I won though. Whew. And the Ottomans are cleaning up. Yeah. Thank you for nothing, Ottomans.
It's not once it leaves their border, it's not their problem, is it?
Mm.
They're like, no, you deal with that. Ha ha ha.
Damn it.
I think maybe this stuff in the middle of North America I actually can't reach with my colonists at all.
Eh?
Because everything gets turned into colonial nations, I don't have a core that's close enough. All the other stuff I've got is close enough to a coast or to a coastal province that I have that I can get to it, but maybe the other stuff isn't. It's a bit confusing. But it's like, and it's also slightly confusing as to why I can't. But yeah, like I can't. It's telling me it was telling me I couldn't connect up turbo hedgehogs down the center of North America because I couldn't actually get a colonist there because it was too far away.
On the other hand, my troops are reinforcing really quickly because I have 113,000 waiting in the wings.
Yes, manpower, very important.
Yeah.
Bob's got Bob has an army.
Everyone's converted. Everything's called. All good. Right.
Bob's actually got an okay-sized army now. Taken long enough.
Who are the other people they're allied with? The Maladeri and Mogadishu. Who?
What?
Oh, there's Mogadishu.
Mogadishu.
Oh, they're along the east coast.
Mogadishu and Lindi.
They might come into Rwanda.
They might.
Yeah, actually, that's not mine. They might come into Lega. Get some lads there.
Right. I've got this colony going. Oh yes, that one's finished now. No, it's just odd because I can send a colonist there now, but I couldn't before, even though it's like right on the border of another piece of Turbo Hedgehog's land. So it's weird. Anyway, so I'm going to join up Turbo Hedgehogs in the middle. So hopefully their army will be less confused. Maxed out on admin power again.
Well, here we go. Oh, Portugal's going to refuse to come along. That's rude of them.
Maybe they've got other problems.
Oh, they have no military access. Ooh, stability drop.
Who are you going after now? Medjugorje in Ethiopia.
Yep.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you'd gone after Medjugorje rather than Ethiopia, you'd only have to fight those two, rather than invading Ethiopia when you have to fight 4 different countries.
Well,
but you know,
that would involve some sort of tactical ability.
Yes, you have to like give some vague thought to what you were doing, and when have we ever done that? It's like
it's all about charging in.
Never mind that.
Blazing.
Charge. Colonist on the way here, yes. Good. So I'm looking at Great Basin. Oh, it's going to take a while to get all of the to get half of the bordering provinces of that. Probably do it though. That will make flanged biceps text bigger. Toaster Fungus's text is nice and sort of decent size now. Curving pleasantly down there. Oh, truce with Aragon has ended.
Wow.
Your truce
their military level is 28.
I assume your truce with Aragon has also ended.
I suspect so. Left of them.
So, you should probably get in there quickly. Is what I'm saying.
I think I moved my troops out.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. You've got 18,000 still sitting on wherever this one is. I don't remember what they're called.
Yep.
So you could use them. And that Aragon's army is particularly big, and they don't have any. They don't have any allies.
I've just had some rebels though.
Rebels.
Yep.
Where?
Right at the very back.
What, in Yolof.
Yeah.
Well, yes. I could. That is not entirely surprising, given that you did only just conquer that area. So I've got this one here, Tow Hedgehogs. I'll then join up to Kiowa and invade them, and then I'll have a border with the Blackfoot, and I can invade them. Then I can make a border here with the Comanche, invade them, and then invade the Shoshone immediately after that. So that would be good. I don't think I'm going to have time to get a colonial nation in colonial Alaska, much as I might like to. Maybe, but probably not. I could give it a try. How's your war going? What's going all right? Throwing together another rebel-busting army quite quickly there.
Yeah.
Your invasion of Ethiopia does appear to be going very well indeed.
Yeah. I'm quite surprised.
They've got 29k men just shown up with a decent general. So
yep.
That's something you're going to have to deal with. And their allies have just arrived with 24k other men. That's where their armies have been all this time. But yeah. See if you can crush the Ethiopian army with your superior numbers.
That's the plan.
No, by the look of it. Oh, because you're having to cross a river as well, which is never good.
Yeah, I might leg it.
Might be best. Medjugorje army's disappeared again. So what you're going to probably want to do is find some... Yeah, it was Highlands as well, which is because... yeah, they're coming after you, but you'll be defending this time, so it might be better. Yeah, it's a lot better. Look at that. They're crossing a river. Because the thing is, your morale was like down at 1/3 full anyway, and theirs was nearly at the top, and you just battered them.
Yeah.
Being the defender in Highlands in particular seems to make a huge difference. So, but again, you've got to remember that with this going after that Medjugorje army, they've got a good general. You're attacking across the river into Highlands.
Yeah.
Which is something I should probably have mentioned at the beginning of the game rather than now. Because I don't think I ever mentioned the importance of terrain in terms of fighting battles, because I'd never really paid any attention to myself, which is, just stupid, but
yeah,
there you are. See, this is, Melindy's come now to beat up your army as well. Everyone wants in on the beat up on Spain party.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's going to be a squeaker as well. Yes, you lost. Oh, and that's going to be possibly a stack wipe. Against Melindy there. Yep, they killed you.
It's all getting a bit messy.
You need to group up.
Yep.
And group up and defend unless you've got like significant numbers to match. Because you're again going into that Medjugorje army there. You're crossing over to hit them. That's what that little circle icon is with the red minus sign. It's a river crossing penalty.
Ah.
which you get as the attacker into an area with a river. Yeah, I should really mention that like several months ago, but but I didn't. And as I said, I didn't really pay much attention to it myself.
Well, I'm also dealing with these bloody rebels at the back.
Yes, that's a distraction for sure.
There's another 50,000 people there that should be doing stuff. Right.
Yeah, you've got an army to beat the rebels now. That's fine.
Right. No, there's 25,000 sitting around there. They can come back.
Yep.
Let's get a bit sorted out.
Do some grouping up. Get your that 14k one that ran away. Group them with that 26k one probably. Yeah. I think that 26k one is one that ran away previously because their morale's not full.
Yeah.
I can buy an admin tech. Do I want to? Not really. Not yet. So yeah, get your sort of get them together into larger groups, and then murder them right up. Yeah. See, then now that you've got starting to bunch them together into bigger groups, the enemy armies are avoiding you rather than coming after you. Lindy over there is having a bit of a march through your African territory.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you've thrown together another army. How far over your force limit are you now?
Well, as I've had a couple of stack white.
No, that's a good point. Yeah. What's going on? Are these all infantry? Yeah.
Oh, excellent. I finished clearing out those bloody enemy now, so I can make a...
What's your army comp
2,
like?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these lads east. Right.
Yeah, you're at this point I would suggest that you go a bit more artillery heavy than you are. Your armies are quite infantry heavy right now.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, I would say you should probably have the same number of artillery regiments as you have infantry regiments in any one army, because they go at the back. So you've got a big long line of infantry at the front, and you have the same number of artillery regiments behind them. And I think that will probably help you quite a bit as well.
I have a looming disaster icon.
That's not good.
I'm not sure what that means.
Looming disasters are never good. That's probably a historical thing that's going to come along and screw you over. What does it say when you mouse over it?
At least one major disaster. Aspiration for liberty.
Ooh, yes.
Revolution due to war exhaustion.
Right, so you've got a few problems coming out. You need to sort out your war exhaustion.
Yeah. That's a bit better.
But yeah,
amazing. Clicking.
Press a button. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, you've been doing lots of warring and not much resting. So.
Just for a change.
Yes. It's like...
Leg it.
So there's not much happening over in colonial North America, so I'm going to watch what's happening in your war again. So, you're collecting an army together there. The Ethiopian and Medjugorje armies... Oh, there's a Medjugorje one there. The Ethiopian one seems to have vanished. So you've got... Yeah, well, you got all of those together. That's more than enough to hit that Malindi army where it hurts.
Juggling a lot of fronts here.
Yes, well, once you... Development of veneering. Ooh, fancy. Once you've managed to push that... administrative problems... Corruption... No. Whatever. Once you're able to push this Malindi army out, which may well be going for your homeland.
I probably are, yeah.
Once you manage to push them out, that'll be helpful. They have got a 2-star general though, so be aware of that. And there's Ethiopia's army. Who's this? Oh, Mogadishu's army's arrived.
It's all a bit messy.
This is where you would take on 4 countries at once. They've all got armies. Oh no! Who could have predicted this? You do have allies. Just, you know.
Yeah, I can't call them. Hey, got him. Right.
I think there's one you can probably call. I'm just saying. My troops are just sitting in France being bored. So they can at least come down and help you sort of... Oh no, you've beaten up them in the army already. Yeah,
just got them.
Oh well, by the time they get down there, the war will probably be over. But looks like the Mogadishu army is going to try the same trick, so you can just intercept them in Central Africa as well.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You don't need my help. You're fine. You're fine. It's fine.
It's going a bit better now.
Well, we should probably conclude this war and then and then call it a day.
Medjugorje wants to declare a peace offer. No, because I've squashed you. Hey, I've finally finished clearing up all those rebels. Oh. You're not going back the other way, you sneaky buggers.
There we go. I'm about to get VL across for this, which is this one. This one. Go.
Actually, if you could deal with those lads coming north, that would be really helpful.
Are there more lads coming north?
Oh, I missed them when they reformed after routing. And they're now heading up towards my territory.
Are you actually at war with Timurids as well now? Because Ethiopia is being guaranteed by Timurids?
I don't think so.
Let's find them.
Who am I at war with?
It's generally a good idea to know that. No, you're not actually. They must have started guaranteeing them later because you're not at war with them.
Yeah. But if you could deal with that, those 18.
Oh, the Malindi troops that got past.
Yeah, that'd be really helpful.
I ran out of generals a little while ago. Octavius Raleigh is my new general, apparently. Right, so I'll get him to. I'll get him to there. I'll block them. Oh, that's actually reminded me of something else that I was going to do up here, which was to make sure. Yeah, I was going to upgrade some of my castles to fortresses.
Quite sure where those Mogadishu people are going.
Which makes them a bit more expensive, but also makes them a lot better. We should build on Berry as well.
New Emperor! Oh, 244. That's a bit nicer.
Right. Well, my lads are heading down, but I think maybe the Malindi army is backing off again. We'll see. Yeah, they're moving away again. They're obviously aware that there are other armies in the north now. So.
Are they coming back?
They are coming back.
Oh, I'm going to have them.
And they are certainly closer to your army than they are to mine.
Yeah.
Well, come down anyway. Just block off this escape route here. Right, so can I now do? I can't do it there. I can't do it from here, which is probably because of this being broken up. Can do it there though. Go the other way.
Oh, and revolutionaries now as well. Great.
It's
all going horribly wrong.
So, what you're saying is you would actually quite like my army to come in and help.
Maybe. That would be helpful a lot.
Where are the revolutionaries now? Oh, Mogadishu's busy taking your stuff that's north of Lunda as well.
Yeah.
Where are your revolutionaries?
Oh,
Medjugorje revolutionaries. Right.
Yeah.
Sprung up there. Honestly. Oh, yeah. They actually took a province from... They're taking provinces from you, the Medjugorje revolutionaries.
Yeah. There's 30,000 of them. Need to do something about them.
So we're just busy chasing Melindy's army around in Africa. Oh, you actually have a fight with them? Maybe. They're not sure. No, they're going
it's really hard to chase them down.
They're going the other way. Well, basically, we're going to have to sort of block them in.
Yeah.
So if you can sort of blockade one area and I'll go the other way. No, they went past before I could get there.
It just involves Benny Hill music at this point.
It's ridiculous. So now they're heading north again because they got round me.
I think I might have to give up on this war.
Is it not going so well? Or was just
I'm on -6%.
Because everything else is happening as well.
Yeah.
Right, well I'm going to see if I can trap them in this corridor between deserts by bringing another army down. Portugal is requesting that I come to their aid with Shu and Quiche. I'm kind of busy right now, so no.
Well, I'm going to cut my losses.
So Medjugorje's pieced out then.
Accept some peace.
Okay. And the Indian army is retreating southwards again. My marriage is ended with Austria.
Ugh. No, it's all going horribly wrong.
What's happening?
It's running south again now. It's ridiculous. And they're going to beat me up.
Yep, because you're crossing a river and they've got a better general than you.
Right. I'm going to peace out, I think. Okay, I'm running out of troops.
Right, I've got to be building another colony.
I'm on -27%. I've got to clear. I've got to take some territories back before I can offer peace, really.
Yes,
we're doing too well.
I'm bringing my troops down, so I shall get another general going. Richard Fairfax. Oh, he isn't nearly as good. Oh, Melindy army versus my army, and we won. They're running away.
Excellent.
Pursue them. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch them up, but they're at least running away. Maybe some help in the south here. Did you actually? Oh no, I've got issues there.
Yeah.
Melindy army is heading for your 23.5k one just north of Ethiopia.
Yep, I'll have them.
No, there isn't anywhere for them to go. Actually, they could go around you. You need to move a bit closer. Because I'm going to block them in from behind, so there won't be anywhere for them to go after that. Actually, no, they're
what? They just walked past each other. That's ridiculous.
Because they're retreating, you don't stop like that. So they'll retreat to friendly territory, which might be as far back as actual Melindy territory.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It means they're out of the way for a while.
If you give us a hand down south, that'd be lovely.
Yes, I'm on my way down. Oh, you're battered again.
Dear. If you take the guys at the south in along the coast, that'd be very helpful.
Oh, down here.
Yeah.
probably be helpful if you came along, since they've got a better general in their army than my army does.
Right.
The numbers may not tell, especially because, again, attacking across the river. So I'm going to park up just north of where they are, in Bamba, and then go into Luanda once your lads have arrived. They're running away, which is not too surprising.
Right, let's go into the next one.
They're coming back.
In we go.
No, they're not coming back. They changed their minds when your army arrived as well.
Right, ready?
Yep, going.
Charge.
There is a river crossing happening here as well, so hopefully the numbers. Yeah, the numbers are telling.
Crushed. Yeah.
That's a stack wipe. Sweet.
Excellent.
That should have helped. Meanwhile, the Melendi army's taking all the stuff back in Ethiopia that you took. So I'm going to go and beat them up.
Turned up as well. Yep. I'm just going to raise another army.
You must be so far over your force limit now.
No, I'm down to 167 at 272.
Oh, really? Blimey.
Quite a few stack wipes.
It has not gone well, is what you're saying.
No. Oh, I've got no troops left to
You've got no manpower. Mm-hmm.
No.
Where's my army in North America?
And the Ethiopian army is stomping north as well.
Right, where's the Ethiopian army? Because I've got some lads knocking about as well. Oh, they've gone up there. They're sieging a fort though, so if you get there in time, you should be able to take them out without too much difficulty. And they're gone. They've got a small army heading Central Africa as well. Yep.
What a mess.
Well, you've pushed them away.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come with my bunch of lads here as well. So we've kind of, they're heading south with their 12.4k. I'm going to go and siege this fort. That's what I'm going to do.
Let's get my territory back. Deary me.
Oh, Frederick IV has embarrassed the court. Stability drop. So I got. Now I need to do another colony. And I also need to do more war. War over here.
Oh, I've got 44,000 down there. It's a bit better. Down to minus 26% now.
What are you allied with? Nobody. Good on. Oh, Madame Tussauds has died. One siege. So that's a nice besieged fort.
Minus 20%.
Sitting in the middle of Ethiopia now. They're slowly rebuilding their armies, but this Native American nation I just beat up had 7 ducats.
7? Oh dear.
Sick. Wow, really?
Yeah, it's not very much.
Another war for me.
Ooh, oh, bloody more rebels.
Oh. Yep. What's that again? French separatists. Yeah, they take the opportunities. I've got a debate in Parliament to do. Ooh, +1 colonists. I'll go for that one. Nobody wants that, apparently. I have to bribe so many people. There we go.
I keep forgetting there's another way to get troops.
Well, there's mercenaries.
Yep.
Which does not drain your manpower.
Nope.
But it is quite expensive.
I have 21,000.
Okay. I have 80,000 more than that. But okay, if I can give you a loan if you need it. Oh,
no, this isn't even going to touch it.
Fair enough. Yeah, see, I've been ignoring Mexico here, and Portugal's been pushing into it. That's annoying too.
That should get me a decent army. Right, Ethiopia, you're getting it.
Another idea. One more tech. Impulse warfare. That sounds like what you do. Yep, all the techs. I'm at level 30 on everything now.
Blimey.
Yes. Let's take all of their stuff. They had 18 ducats. Oh, we're slightly richer.
Nearly finished clearing all the things. I'm down to minus 9% war score now. Wow, mercenaries turn up really quickly.
Yes. Yeah, you don't need to recruit them. You just need to hire them.
Yep.
Right, so we've got 2 forts in Ethiopia now. What's their capital?
Good question.
Right. I assume you still have the war goal at least. Probably not. Capital is Gondar.
Gondar. Where's that then?
You probably don't have it. I guess.
Gondar is... Oh, it's right on the border. I'm nearly there. I
Yeah.
should go and get that in it. I'll go and... I'm off to Gondar.
Oh, okay. I still can't see it. Oh, I see it now.
Where I am.
Yeah, I've got it now. That'll help with the war score a bit. Actually having the war goal. Austria wants my help in their invasion against Ragusa. Man, what are they going to give me? Probably nothing. That's what. I'm busy in other wars right now. Sorry, Austria. You have to beat Ragusa up by yourself.
Right, Ethiopia. You're getting it. Ah, finally, Ethiopia is offering me a peace offer.
Yeah.
Because they know what's coming.
I may as well start invading more of their provinces then. I should probably transfer control of these to you.
That would be awfully nice.
That would be useful. I can transfer control of them to Hungary, but I don't think you'd like that.
That would be really weird. Hungary suddenly has a presence.
Oh, Ethiopia would like me to peace out of the war. What will they give me? They want to offer me a white peace. Nah, I'm good. Okay.
Bingo, my mercs.
I'm going for their last fort over here on the coast.
Oh, more rebels.
Yep, Ethiopian revolutionaries. Need to get your armies together and fight them, rather than again chucking them into the grinder one army at a time.
Yeah.
I shall do this transferring control thing. Spain accepted peace with Malindi.
Yep, less people attacking.
Right, well. Turning it around.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's right. As I said, my armies were bored anyway, so...
Just wander off into Africa.
There has been some cost, obviously. But,
and the Austria War's finished. Not that anything really happened, as far as I was concerned.
Did it?
Yep.
No, they're still fighting in Ragusa. They accepted peace with Nuremberg, so Nuremberg is no longer involved.
Ah, right.
So, because Nuremberg is tiny, that's why. Nuremberg's like, no, don't kill us. So Nuremberg's pieced out of that war, but the war is still ongoing.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue colonising up the coast. That siege is won as well. That's all their forts now, I think we've got. Well, all the forts on this side of the ocean anyway. Are they now at war with somebody else? No. I don't want to use the transport, I want to just cross the strait. Ah, the strait's blocked. Yeah, if you wanted to get across and take their other stuff, you have to clear their boats out of the way.
So I've got a fleet just doing bugger all.
Which is another annoyance, but you can do it. But they'll have to come round Africa because there's no canal at Suez.
Well, sending them around. Ethiopian peace offer. Screw off. I believe is the phrase.
I'll continue occupying stuff then.
My country, apparently, is at war.
Yeah, yes. That is true.
It happens, you know.
So...
my war score is now 62%.
Yep.
That's a bit more tasty.
It is a bit better, isn't it?
Yep.
It's going up.
63. Excellent.
You won't be able to, obviously you won't be able to eat all of Ethiopia anyway.
No, but my plan is to try and, if I finish this off quickly, and then I can then take Kaffa, and then I can start, hopefully nicking the things at the bottom.
Yes. I mean, you can go off to Kaffa right now if you wanted to.
Yeah. Well, I'll slow it down a bit.
Start a war with them too. Why not? Alright. Well, the bit of Ethiopia that's actually in Africa is looking pretty much cleaned up now.
Yep.
It's another one done. I'll just make it yellow.
There's one left to go.
It's two. Now there's one.
Yep.
Call for peace. The war is won and your people tire of the continued occupation. Oh, hello, there's an Ethiopian army there. Come and sort that out. Where'd that come? Oh, it came across the sea, that's where it came from.
There we go. Right, 69%, that'll do. What
Right.
can we get out of this? We can add that.
Leave you to do that. I will go and do some more. Oh, I've got the colonist being doing stuff. Can't quite get another war yet.
Shame.
Oh, the Comanche have invaded and defeated the Shoshone, so...
That'll do nicely. Includes their capital.
That's quite...
which is always tasty.
Pleasant enough.
Yep.
Right. we good? Yeah, good.
Ah, and most importantly, my letters got bigger.
Haha. Brilliant. Right, that's in my army's home then.
Thank you very much.
No problem. That's what allies are for, is it not? Where's my other army? There we are. Trapped inside Ethiopia.
Right, getting my lads out.
What the hell are they going? Oh, what the? I was going to change it, but now I'm not going to because it's hilarious.
Where are they going?
They're taking the long way around. I don't know why they're not. Possibly they don't have access through Medjugorje. It's just decided that going across through the Ottomans and Hungary and Austria and Salzburg, Saxony and Mainz and Bohemia back to France is the quickest way to go. And I'm pretty sure it's not, but okay. Whatever. You do you, guy. No, Tyramids is at war with the Ottomans. Timurids, rather.
That's a lot to
and
call.
Russia. Ooh. Okay. Right. Well, that's
That was a bit messy.
That was a bit. Yes, possibly more so than it needed to be.
Yeah, if I'd just attacked Medjugorje.
Just go after Medjugorje. There'd have been 2 of them in that war rather than 4.
Yeah.
And you know,
never
it would
mind.
have gone maybe a bit easier. Maybe. I'm just saying.
Sure.
I'm just saying. You know. So yeah, this is all broken up again. So I can't like put colonists in here to get this connection going. So I'm going to probably continue growing Bob around here to snag this other wasteland. But apart from that, I think we should probably call it there. Yeah, we definitely should.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then. Spanish Africa, text is getting bigger.
Yep.
Bob, the letters just keep getting further apart. It doesn't.
Actually, I think it's cheating. They should be as big as the Russian
I was going to say they don't get any taller; they just get further apart. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Toaster Fungus is looking pretty good though.
Toaster Fungus is looking alright. Steve's letters are still crammed up into one corner.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
It's a shame. There's a couple of Bobs by it as well.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
And Giant Llama Face, well,
less about that the better, really.
Yeah. But, yeah,
so
nice bit of warring.
Bit of warring.
God, I lost so many troops.
You just utterly destroyed your army. I've only got half of my manpower left as well after that.
Wave after wave of men.
Anyway, so join us next week for possibly the last installment of this rampage.
As we desperately try and get letters slightly bigger.
Make the text bigger. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Colour the map in. So yes, join us for that. And until then, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.